quick as a zip. Written by Harperman, script checked by Edward Fan 2 and 47 and BH Gaming 159. It was a relatively mundane day in Big City Port for most of the Tugs working there. Well, except Zip. He had completed 4 of his jobs that day in record time. Needless to say, he was quite proud of this, and decided to take a break before his next job, which wasn't until later that day. It's so relaxing not having to zip around the harbor for a bit.
Zip, what are you doing here?
Oh, well, Captain Zero, I finished 4 of my jobs already and I'm taking a break.
Well, good job, Zip. But since you're doing nothing, go help Zack. His job's pretty heavy and I suspect his useless engine will go soon.
Yes, sir. Captain Zero was not wrong. Zack was hauling some barges with new parts for Lucky's yard. However, his engine was in a right state, meaning he was going very slow to prevent it from going. Zip had just caught up to him when Zack started pluming smoke.
Oh, bugger, me engine's gone again.
Zack, honestly, you need to get your engine replaced.
No can do. Too expensive for Captain Zero. Just tow me to Lucky's yard so I can get my engines patched, will ya?
Suit yourself, Zack. Zip tied a line to Zack and made his way to Lucky's yard. He was going very fast. He was making excellent time. However, he was too busy being pleased with his speed to be paying attention. You know, Zack, if you get your engine replaced, you can be as fast as me.
Look, there ain't nothing wrong with my engine. It just needs a patch is all. Even then, it's too expensive to... Wait, Zip! Reverse engine! Quick!
Wait, whoa! Due to Zip not paying attention, he crashed into the wall for dry dock, nearly falling into it. Lucky for him, he was able to back away before he could. However, in doing so, he bumped into Zack hard and caused some of the parts in the barge to fall into the water.
Oh, now look what you've done with your speed. Captain Zero's not gonna like this.
Oh dear, I'll go get cleanup detail. After cleanup operations, which took the rest of the day, that night at Z-Stack's HQ, Captain Zero was indeed furious with Zip.
Zip, you idiot! Thanks to you, we're now at risk of losing the contract for bringing in Lucky Yard's parts to the Starfleet. Zack has sustained an even further amount of damage thanks to your carelessness, meaning he'll be in dry dock even longer than his engine patches, meaning we'll have no ocean-going tug to bring in our ships. You've put our whole company in a worse spot than it already was. Of course, that's only something someone as stupid as you could manage, Zip. Yes, even I know better than to be as distracted as you were.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear it. As punishment, you'll be working through the night for the next 3 days, doing all the night jobs of the other Z-Stacks while they sleep. Now then, your jobs are...
Zip was in for a rough time, as having no time to sleep would make it harder to do his work properly. He was incredibly sad and ashamed as he went to do the first round of night work that night, which he had to work with 10 cents and Grampus for the first job.
Oi, Zip, what are you doing here? You're expecting Zug.
Well, I caused a mess at Lucky's yard, and now I'm forced to do all the Z-Stack's night jobs for 3 days until Zack comes back.
Oh, that's unfortunate. And harsh.
Oh, I wish I could make it up to Captain Zero without having to be worked so hard.
Well, afraid you have no options. Now, we'll need to get this load of machinery upriver.
Meanwhile, out at sea, Izzy Gomez was coming to the big city. It was night, and Lily was not within range yet. Then suddenly, a fishing boat rammed into Izzy, creating a hole in his hull, and it then sped away. Izzy was now in danger of sinking. It was already starting to list, so he had to put out a distress call, which Zip
10 Cents and Grampus were the first to get.
Emergency!
Izzy Gomez is in danger of sinking. We need to pull him near port as fast as possible, and we need someone to get cranes to bring him to Lucky's yard.
Oh no, we got help.
Wait 10 cents. You should grab the cranes. I'm very fast, so I should be able to bring him in fast enough.
Well, if you really think you can, then I trust you. I'll get the salvage team. Grampus, you should go with him to block the hole. My ballast tanks are very low, so Zip, you better live up to your words or else you have 2 lives on your hands.
I'm willing to take the risk. Let's go! Izzy was fortunately not too far, but it was still a little bit out of Big City, so Zip and Grampus would need to act fast.
Hey, compadres, hurry and save me. I'll pay good price.
It's on the house, Izzy. Don't worry. Grampus, are you in the hole?
Yes, I'm pumping my ballast tanks. Now let's go.
Zip started with a roar and took up the full strain. Izzy was a lot more heavy than anticipated, as he had never towed in other ships, but he was undeterred as he picked up speed towards the coast of Big City. For a little while, he continued picking up speed, growing ever so near when disaster struck.
I won't be able to make it back to Big City if I don't pull off now. My ballast tanks are nearly empty.
Oh no, I'm not about to cause another disaster today. Wait, I see the coastline. Alright, I'll run aground. Grampus, get out of the hole so you can tell 10 Cents and Salvage where I am.
But you might get pulled under.
I'm willing to take the chance. Now hurry. Grampus peeled off to go back to Big City, leaving Zip to try and run aground fast enough where he and Izzy don't sink. Come on, Izzy, use your engine.
Main engine is out, compadre.
It's all on me. Hang on, Izzy. Zip, with much grit and determination, managed to run aground on the beach he was able to spot. And luckily, the water was shallow enough to where Izzy was in no more danger of sinking. Thank goodness beaches are a thing, right, Izzy?
See, compadre, just get the crate. I got to get the port and unload my bananas.
Soon enough, 10 Cents came with the salvage team to take Izzy to Lucky's yard and pull Zip off the beach. Once completed, it was early morning and Captain Zero had been informed of Zip's harrowing deed.
Zip, I heard of your little escapade with Izzy last night. Whilst I do not approve working with the Starfleet, you have managed to get our reputation back to normal, as Lucky's Yard has decided to let us keep taking parts to them. Very good, Zip.
Thanks, sir.
Well, at least you proved you're not as much of an idiot as I thought you were.
Glad I did you proud.
That's not what I meant, you idiot.
Thanks to Zip that day and night, the Z Stacks managed to keep their regular position, and Zip's punishment was rescinded. Things just seemed to happen as quick as a zip.